Welcome to Story Time. Today I've got these two books for you, friends. Let's begin with Understand and Care. And then we're gonna read this book that we read the very last days we were at the school. Bow Wow Meow. It's a very fun one. Do you remember it? Okay. Understand and Care by Cherry Miners. I have many different feelings. Other people have many feelings too. I want to understand how other people feel. When something happens to someone, I can imagine how I would feel if it happened to me. And that's called empathy. Did you know that? We all feel empathy for others. Then I can understand how someone else might feel. That's empathy too. I see my friend smile and laugh when she is happy. She enjoys being with people and things she likes. I understand how she feels. I smile and laugh at some of the same things too. See, that is also empathy. To understand how the other friend feels. When something nice happens to someone, I can remember when I have been happy and I can imagine how I would feel. You understand perfectly because you can remember like this friend is doing right here. He remembered the time that he scored a goal. Then I can understand how the person feels and I show I care. You did a good job. And they're saying high five. Someone I know might feel sad when something goes wrong. He might frown or cry. He's unhappy, so he's making a frown. I feel sad too when things go wrong for me, right? I can imagine how I would feel if the same thing happened to me. How would you feel if you were the other boy? You can picture that yourself, right? Because you understand, you feel empathy for the other friend. I can understand how the person feels and I can show I care. So he saw his friend being all lonely by himself. What he did, he would imagine how he felt and he stood up and now he's asking him to join them. For sure that made him feel very happy, right? Sometimes people feel angry and when things don't go the way they want. Anger might show in a person's face, voice, or body. Like, those guys are angry. You can tell them by the way they're speaking and their body language. Many things shows anger because it didn't go the way they wanted to. I can remember feeling angry when things didn't go my way, right? He's remembering how it happened to him that time when it didn't work. I can try to understand how the person feels, and I show I care. I'm sorry. I care for you, so I show that I care. If I am not sure how someone else is feeling, I might ask, how do you feel? Then I can listen, because listening shows that I respect the person and that I want to understand. So for example, this man is looking at the picture and he felt kind of sad because he's crying. So the boy asked him, how do you feel? That makes the man know that the boy cares. And that's very nice of us. How do you feel? Something is so simple like that, but it shows the other person that we care for him. When I want to understand how someone feels, I watch how the person acts. I can remember when I have felt that way, and I can imagine how it might feel. I ask and listen, and I can show I care. Like he's saying, oh, don't be scared. I know how that feels. I'm here. I care. Understanding each other helps us get along, and it feels good to understand and care, right? It's so easy to get along if we just tell the other person we care. The end. Let's try to reinforce some ideas. Do you understand what a feeling is? Feelings are things like I feel sad, I feel happy, I feel scared, okay? And everybody in this world have the same feelings, and if we talk about them, we can find empathy and things in common. So let's go to page 6. How do these children feel? Let's go take a look at these children. How do you think they feel? You can tell by their faces that they feel happy, right? That's so easy to understand. Let's go to this page right here. How do you think this boy is feeling? I would say the word for that feeling is lonely, right? Lonely is another feeling. Well, guess what? We have another feeling right here. Angry. It's okay also to feel angry. That's just another feeling. And you know what's better? To help. This is not a feeling. This is an action that we can do. We can help friends understand, show them that we care, just like the boy was doing right here. And that might help those kind of sad feelings go away because we're showing the other person like we care. Okay, let's go to page 8. How do you think this girl feels right here? I love these books because they have these nice questions. How do you think this girl here felt? I would say the name of the feeling is excited, right? Because she scored. She kicked the ball and she was able to score. That's a very nice feeling, right? Who doesn't like to feel like that? Have you ever felt like this girl? I have, and it's so much fun. And how is the child showing the girl that he understands? Because she remembered, and he showed her by doing a high five, telling like, oh, I know how that feels. Good job. Congratulations, right? See, understanding and caring for another person is so easy. We should try to imagine how the other person feels, and that might help getting along and making better friends or new friends, right? Okay, thank you for the story. Gracias por la historia. Now off we go to the second book. And I know lots of friends like this book, right? It's called Bow Meow Wow by Blanca da Casa and illustrated by Gomez. Guess what it's gonna be about? I see doggy bones. Oh, now I see a cat. Let's see. Bow, wow, meow. Let's go. This is the story of Fabio. Can you see all of the toys that Fabio has on the treats? Fabio is a little dog. You can see Fabio right here standing. Oh, there's a nice bird on my window. He's also listening to the story, I guess. Okay. He has hind legs. We know the parts of the animals, right? Forelegs, the cheek, mouth, nose. What else? Oh, the shoulder. He has 4 legs. But Fabio doesn't play fetch. No. Fabio doesn't bark. No. Fabio doesn't roll over. Fabio doesn't even wag his little tail like all of the dogs right here in the picture. Oh, Fabio doesn't bark. Fabio doesn't play. Doesn't fetch. What is it with Fabio? Fabio doesn't stick his tongue out and pot when he's worn out, like doggies. You know how they do that? Because Fabio doesn't run after sticks. No, like all the doggies do. And look at Fabio. And he doesn't chase balls either. If you throw a ball at him, you just might hit him. Because he's not going to chase the ball like doggies do. Oh, Fabio. Fabio doesn't do any other things like doggies do. No? Fabio's a different dog, right? Let's see. But Fabio's family still barks at him. They still toss sticks for him. And they tickle his belly and they roll around the floor to play with him. And they still try throwing balls for him to chase. They try everything. Everything to remind him he's a doggy. See, they're scratching your tummy. They're even barking. Wow, 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 wow. No. Whoa, whoa, shouts the little boy Max. Whoa, 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 Max tries again. Now look at Fabio. Just stares back silently, looking rather puzzled, like, Then one night, Max, with his mouth as dry as a bone, gets out of bed to pour himself a glass of water. It's dark, but he can tell that Fabio The little dog that doesn't bark is nowhere to be found. What? Where is Fabio? Where do you think he went? That's weird, thinks Max. It's the middle of the night, and Fabio is not curled up somewhere in the house. Funny. Let's see, where did he go? Oh, and night after night, it's always the same. Every time Max hops out of bed, Fabio has performed a vanishing act, almost like a ninja, gone as if by magic. Where's Fabio? Not here. Fabio? 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 She disappeared just like an act of magic. Ta-da! No Fabio to be found anywhere. One day, Max, who's brave and a young boy, stays awake to find out what's going on. That's when he realizes that Fabio, the little dog who doesn't wag his tail, sneaks out of the house at night. Look at Fabio. Where do you think he's going? Max discovers that his little dog goes out every night to meet up with a bunch of cats. Cats that definitely do things that other cats do, like staying awake during the night, like these, like that, these, that. There, that's where Fabio goes every single night. So Fabio, the special little dog, sharpens his claws, because cats have very sharp claws, right? Climbs up drain pipes. He chases mice, just like a cat. Just like a cat would do. Fabio gets tangled up in balls of yarn. Because you know that cats love to play with balls of yarn. And they get tangled. So that's what Fabio went doing. He did that, and he also jumps from roofs. Oh my gosh, and he climbs up trees. Fabio even bow, meow, meow, something like a hole across with a meow. He went, wow, meow, wow, wow. Everything he meets up with his kitty paws to do, that all cats of the world do, whatever they please. So this is Fabio going, wow, because that's what cats do. They do whatever they want and whatever they please. From his hiding place, Max keeps a keen eye on his dog, and Fabio looks very happy. After a while, Max walks home slowly, treading softly, lost in thought. Look, this is a boy looking at Fabio, and Fabio looks like he's having a lot of fun with his friends, right? So the boy just decided to go home. Thinking, well, he looks happy. The next morning, everything is the same as usual. Mom greets Fabio with a couple of loud bow wow bow wow. Dad in turn says good morning with his absolute best impression of a dog. He's trying to pretend he's a dog. Look, scratching his ear with a leg. They're doing their best to remind him he's a dog. But nothing works. Nothing seems to grab poor little Fabio's attention. Until along comes Max, and without giving it a second thought, he fills up a dish with milk while bow, meow, meow, softly, so no one else can hear him. So it might have been like bow, bow, meow, very softly. All of a sudden, Fabio leaps to his feet and looks up at Max with eyes as wide as dinner plates. Like, oh, what? Fabio starts to purr and rubs his head against Max's legs. Because that's what kittens do, right? Cats love to do that. But not dogs. Fabio was not supposed to be doing that. And Max smiles. Fabio is happy at last. Woo! The end. Thank you for the story. Gracias por la historia. Well, with this story that we've read in room 2, we always want to remember our friends that whatever you want to do, if you want to do the things that you're supposed to be doing or whatever, if you want to be just different, do whatever makes you happy. And we'll love you just the way you are, whatever makes you happy. Wearing this, wearing that, doing this, doing that. But of course, following the rules and being good listeners, right? Okay, friends, it was so nice to read again to you. Join us tomorrow for more story time, okay? Stay safe. Bye-bye.